He is one of the top Division II defensive backs in the nation out of Missouri Western State University. He's number 23, Michael Jordan. I mean, what a name right there. Thanks for joining the show this evening, Mike. How are things going?
It's going good. Thanks for having me.
Hey, the pleasure is all mine. Now, for those who may not be very familiar with you, Mike, I'm going to take you back and look at your first 3 years of college football there at Missouri Western State. Back in 2010, you were named the conference's Freshman of the Year after starting 12 of the 14 total games that season. You racked up 66 total tackles, 4 interceptions, 2 scores. The following year as a sophomore, you tallied 48 tackles, 8 pass breakups, and 3 interceptions. You were named first team all-conference. And now looking back at last season, you piled up 37 tackles, 12 pass breakups, and 4 interceptions. And, of course, you were named first team all-MIAA once again. Can you just describe your first 3 years playing at Missouri Western, and what do those personal accolades mean to you that, of course, you've earned over the years?
Well, my first 3 years, they've definitely been a learning experience. Like my first one, my freshman year, I really didn't expect to even get MIAA Freshman of the Year. I really had no idea. And as the season went on, it was actually after one of my last interceptions that I took back for a touchdown. One of my teammates said, "Good job, Freshman of the Year." And then that's when I really thought, like, oh man, I could probably win this award. But yeah, that's kind of how that went. And then I just tried to stay consistent as the past 2 years, and I've kind of done that, and with the tackles and the PBUs and the interceptions. But I just hope that this year goes the same for me.
So entering this season, I mean, it's your senior year. I know you want to go out with a bang. What were both your individual and team expectations entering this season? And again, being five weeks into this season, I mean, have they changed at all?
No, my personal expectations for myself is to just lock down the man that's in front of me. I mean, it's simple as that. And as far as team expectations, we just want to win every game every week and just go as far as we can. And I feel like we have a good enough team to do so. We just gotta continue to build and grow and come together as one.
So being 5 weeks into the season, Mike, I mean, the Missouri Western Griffins are 3-2 after falling to the 15th ranked team in Division II, Pittsburgh State. They're also a conference team this past weekend. How do you feel about where the team is at right now? How do you feel, where you're at right now, 5 weeks into the season, and what do you guys need to improve on?
Well, last week I felt like, just in the 5 weeks in general, I feel like we've continued to take steps and take strides. Like offense is coming together, defense, we're getting more confident, and we've yet to put together a full game, so a full 4 quarters of just the football that we're capable of. But I feel like that's definitely going to come. We're going back and looking at film. We're really just 2 plays away from being 5-0 and being an undefeated ball club. But it's just one of those things. You just got to continue to learn from, and I feel like we'll continue to get better as the season goes on.
Well, so far this season, Mike, individually, you've recorded 17 tackles, 11 pass breakups, and 2 interceptions. Both of those interceptions coming week 2 against Central Oklahoma. Now, I mean, you're showing everything that a head coach should want in a defensive back, in a starting defensive back. But exactly how do you feel about your play so far this season, and how do you feel your game has grown over the years? I mean, kind of looking back at some of these games, whether it's from your freshman or sophomore year to now. I mean, do you feel that you've gotten better as an overall football player?
Yeah, I really do. It's things that, like, maybe I look back at my film from freshman or sophomore year, and I'm seeing that I'm slightly and slowly incorporating things in my game that's just making me a more complete football player and a more complete defensive back. So I think one thing that I'll continue to do is continue to have myself and be confident in my ability. I feel like I've always had the ability. It's just the confidence to not get down on myself after somebody catch a pass or something like that, because those kind of things happen. But, it's just a part of the game, and I just got to continue to get better as the season goes on and as my career goes on.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt that you're usually on the opponent's scouting report week in and week out. I don't think there's any doubt about that, Mike. Once again, Missouri Western senior defensive back Mike Jordan joining the CS podcast presented by the all-new NUC NFL Draft Bible, bringing you the names that you need to know first since 2002. Visit NFLDraftBible.com. And, Mike, what do you feel is your biggest strength as a defensive back?
I feel like my biggest strength is both my ball skills and just my knowledge of the game. I feel like I know maybe what the receiver's trying to do or what they're trying to accomplish by studying my film and things like that.
Well, what about something that you feel that you can still get better at? I mean, what exactly would that be? Something that you still want to get better at, something that you know that you can still get better at?
Something I can still get better at is probably just being more patient in my press because we play a lot of man. So, I mean, I have a lot of pretty good reps, but the thing that'll set me over the top is just being patient and just kind of letting things play out.
Again, he's Michael Jordan, not the former NBA great, but this guy is definitely making a name for himself at Division II's Missouri Western State University. Once again, Mike is on the phone lines with us right now here on the CS podcast, brought to you guys by the all-new NUC NFL Draft Bible. And, I mean, you've proven to be a damn good football player, Mike, but with the name that you have, Michael Jordan, I got to ask, can you hoop it all, man?
Yes, I can. I mean, I choose not to anymore, but yes, if push came to shove, I can get on the court and get you a couple points.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Well, I know that you definitely have plans to make people think about football when they hear the name Michael Jordan. And, Mike, it is your senior year. You are currently a senior. It's your last year of college football. Do you ever think about playing in the pros? And is a professional football career something that you plan on pursuing after this season?
Yeah, of course. I plan on, of course, weighing my options when my season is up, my senior season is up. But just kind of one of those things right now. I'm just taking it day by day. I'm really not focused on that, but that is definitely a goal of mine to play at the next level and to compete. But it's kind of one of those things. I just gotta wait and see how things pan out after the season.
Well, I'll tell you what, I look at you, and a player that comes right to mind, I don't know exactly if it's because you guys have you guys both have great size or what exactly it is, but he's a hell of a football player as well, and I know that you know about him. He's Pierre Desir. He's now playing in his second year in the NFL with the Cleveland Browns. He was drafted in the 4th round last year out of Lindenwood, which, of course, is a fellow MIAA school as well. If you were to compare yourself to somebody currently playing in the NFL, I mean, who do you think that would be and why?
If I had to compare myself, I would probably say Aqib Talib. And I say that because he's big and he's fast and he's physical. He has pretty good hips and good feet, and also good ball skills. So that's kind of how I see myself.
Hey, you know, as Steve Smith said, man, I hope no wide receivers have said it to you, but, you know, ice up, son, ice up. But, you know, I think it's funny because I do think that Aqib Talib, and I don't think many people think of Aqib Talib when they think of some of the top cornerbacks in the NFL, but that's definitely somebody that definitely comes to mind when I think of the top cornerbacks. I mean, you of course, got the Darrelle Revises, the Richard Shermans, but over the years, you know, especially once he left Tampa Bay, he had a decent year or two there in Tampa Bay. But once he left Tampa Bay, went to New England, and now in Denver, Aqib Talib has definitely been balling out, and I don't think you could go wrong with that answer right there, Mike. Now, final question for you, and of course your time is greatly appreciated, man. I know that your brother Reggie had an opportunity in the NFL with the Jacksonville Jaguars. You obviously had the opportunity of playing with your brother in college football, which I got to think was just awesome. And another former Missouri Western Griffin that's currently in the NFL is David Bass, formerly of the Chicago Bears, now with the Tennessee Titans. What does it do to your confidence, and how much does it motivate you to see these guys suit up in the NFL?
It motivates me a lot because it lets me it's possible, and those kind of things, and those guys help me out a lot. So my brother, he's like my mentor and my best friend, so he really lets me know everything, and just being able to talk to those guys is definitely a good hand-on for me. So it definitely helps my confidence a lot.
Well, I know your brother was on the offensive side of the ball, of course. I mean, you got to tell me about those battles there in practice, man. Who won more in those battles? You know, every day, week to week. I mean, when you were going up against your brother Reggie in practice there at Missouri Western, I mean, tell us about those battles, man.
Well, of course, the coaches made a big deal out of it every time we would get to go one-on-ones or something like that. But honestly, I don't know. He might have won more only because he's so much bigger. So I would be in perfect position, but he'd just kind of like box me out and something like that, and it's an easy catch for him. But I don't know.
Well, like I said, man, that's all I had for you. I really do appreciate your time. I know this is something that we were trying to work out for the last couple of weeks. I really do appreciate you taking some time out of your busy schedule. It was definitely a pleasure chatting with you. And I see that you guys take on Fort Hays State University in the Hall of Fame game this week, and I want to wish you all the best, man.
All right, thanks a lot, and thanks for having me on your show. I appreciate it.
Hey, the pleasure was all mine. Take care now.
All right, you do the same.